Hold on, I need to fix my lips and my nose. There we go. I don't know where my collar went. Hold on. I found it. Hi. I got my tail commissioned. Thank you. They're actually bendable. They have wire in them. But I like them bent. Because they're little puppy ears. I want to actually make a bone. Because I don't have any chew toys. But I want to make a bone. The doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Hold on, I need to fix my hair. I am a furry. Can you please give me a review about your labrae? Okay, my labrae was not that bad. So this is called a vertical labrae, and it honestly was not that bad. I keep hearing people, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we have Sorry, I'm trying to like fix my hair. There you go. I keep hearing people like, "Oh my god, like my lip was sore, my lip was swelling, my lip was like blah, blah, blah." No, my vertical labrae was sore for 2 days. 2 days, and that was it. It was a little crusty for like 2 weeks after, but like I didn't feel any pain. Yeah. I lost my teeth. I'm very upset about that. I don't know where they went. I put them somewhere because I had like little fangs. This is a collar. But I had fangs and I lost them. I might just make new ones. Yeah, I don't know where I put them. And I'm very sad. But, yeah. I don't have a septum ring. And these are puppy ears. I have a trans flag back there. A doggy is nothing if you don't have a bone. My doggy is pizza. One ear down and one up. Oh, Hold on, I'm trying not to catch my hair. Like that. What color should I dye my hair? I suggest... There we go. I suggest that everybody get red hair. Because I love red hair. Yes, I remember you. Bark, bark. I do. I escaped from the digital circus. Oh, I forgot to pull cooldown on. Oh, hang on. 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. I can't speak. Anyway, hi. I can't speak today. Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay. Add moderator. There we go. Should I be a kitten or a puppy? Puppy! Join the puppy club. What shade of blue is that? I actually don't know. I like to call it blue raspberry because it looks like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. I do have a leash. I have a leash somewhere. I don't know where. Let me go find it. So, I have three... Oh, uh-oh. I have 3 leashes, but I could only find 2, which is very disappointing. But I have this, like, plain... There's a knot in it. Hold on. Get out. Eeh. There we go. I have this plain black one. I think this one is 6 foot. I don't remember. And then I have this, like... This one that came with like another dog set. Yeah. I have a 3rd one and it matches my other collar because I have a like black collar with like a bunch of different sun and moon designs. And it's from a small business. And yeah. I don't know where that one went. No, a person doesn't walk me. I usually just have my leash on when I'm at like furry conventions and stuff. It's cute. I wear collars because they're really cute and I like them. I don't know where my tag went. I had like a little bone tag, but I lost it when I moved. Yeah, I had a little bone tag. I might have to make a new one. Because they're only $10. But I might have to make a new one. Both of my parents are present, yes. I'm a puppy. Actually. There's too much wind in here for me to actually do a ghost. Because my fan is on. I do vape. Wait, no, stop. Don't time people out if they're like asking a question, you know? Um, I think I got this 3 years ago. And it wasn't that bad. I could eat normally after like 3 days. Which you probably shouldn't do. Because I think it can give you an infection or something. But it didn't give me an infection, so I'm fine. But yeah, your lip is a very easy, like, place to heal. Even though it is really sensitive. I don't know. It heals up pretty quick for most people. I sleep on my bed. My parents don't really care what piercings I get because I've paid for all my own piercings. No, the only piercing that I didn't pay for was this one, but that's because that was a birthday present. I'm from Texas. I go by any pronouns. Ow. You can talk to your orthodontist, because for some people it's okay. It depends on where the piercing is. Like this one, this is a good one to have because it doesn't touch your teeth at all. So if you have braces or anything, you can have it. I am eating Takis. I like the T-Rex, but I like the more accurate version of a T-Rex. If you know, you know. Oh, this red line is just a nose line. Ooh, uh-oh. Hold on, I need to fix my hair. No, I'm Christian though. But like, I support every religion. Yeah, I support every religion, but I don't think I'll change my religion. No, these are, my little dog ears. I do dress like this because I've always kind of dressed weird since I was a kid. So, like, when I became a furry and stuff, and, like, a kemonomimi, my family was not surprised. Like, I don't really think they care. Actually, I think it was my grandpa actually helped me pay for these. The ears and the tail, he actually helped me pay for them. Yeah. I am gay. I do know Sweden. I do believe, and I do repent. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, sorry. My doctor called me. Because I tried to... Oh, sorry. My doctor called me. Because I tried to pick up my Lexapro, like my meds today, and they said I didn't have any refills left. And that's, like, really disappointing. But my doctor called, and she's fixing it. Not really. This was like, I think like 45 or 60 bucks. All of my piercings were like fairly cheap. I keep hearing people, they're like, oh my gosh, all of my piercings cost like $100 each. Where on earth are you getting them done at? No. I didn't celebrate the 4th. I mean, I kind of did. I watched fireworks, but I only watched the fireworks because I like fireworks. I didn't watch them because it was the 4th. If that makes sense? Because 4th of July is fucking stupid. Like, yay, we have independence, but also, like, I love America, and I love the concept of America, but I hated how everyone was, like, wearing shirts, and they were like, oh my gosh, it's Freedom 250. Right, so those 250 years were spent with slavery and racism and homophobia. So I don't know about freedom, you know? Anyway. I do have an ESSA. I have 3 ESSAs. I don't like Trump. Trump is a loser. I mean, you kind of have to respect him because he's another human being, and God calls to respect every human, but also, like, yuck. Yuck. Hi, Kiwi! Anyway. Can I see your ESSAs? Not now. They're, like, over there. I do cuss. Actually, Trump's election was leaked to have been rigged, and I'm surprised he hasn't been impeached yet. Yeah. Many people and news sources found that his election was rigged. So. Yeah. This is Voodoo. Yeah, this is Voodoo vegan hair paint. And I left it in for an hour and a half. Ooh. Oh. Kiwi got fast with it. I have a dog color on. This will stay in for like 2 months, I think. A month or 2. Oh! I forgot I have 2 mods in chat right now. Hi, mods. Anyway. No. I mean, convert to whatever religion you feel is best for you and, like, your path, you know? Like, just convert to whatever is best for you, whatever makes you feel safest. You know? You do you, boo. Monster. I hate Dr. Pepper. I am Christian. I'm not married. Guys, I'm a minor. I feel like I should put that up here because I feel like starting with that's weird. Minor. Okay. I think that's good. Oh. I have so much gear. Okay, so I have these ears, and then I have the tail that I have on right now. And then I have... Right. And then I have a set of, like, pink and black ears. And I have a set of, like, antlers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7. I think I have 7 tails, not including the one I'm wearing. And like 12 masks. Oh, this tail is hypermotion. Yes, I got it commissioned from, hold on, who did I get it commissioned from? What? I got it commissioned from the Feral Matriarch on Etsy. But they don't have commissions anymore. I am so glad I got the commission when I did, because 3 days after I commissioned, they were like, hey, I'm shutting down commissions because of personal life. I'm going to finish everything I have now. Whatever. I have been vaping for 6 months, and I have yet to get popcorn lung, so I think I'm fine. You know? Thank you, Blueberry. Go as a jester. Oh my gosh, I love jesters. I love clowns and jesters, and yeah. I do hate Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't know. It's too, like, creamy. I don't know. Oh, my mom buys my carts. So. Yay! Okay. My med issue was fixed. Mwah, mwah. I don't wear contacts. I'm so scared of wearing contacts. I thought about wearing contacts in like 2021. But like I'm so scared because like so many people like have contacts and then like leave them in an accident and then they like have eye issues. Like I'm so scared of that happening. No, I don't wear contacts. Oh, the Feral Matriarch on Etsy and TikTok. I keep forgetting like what platforms they have. I think they also have Instagram. I don't know, but yeah. These are the ears unfolded. And they're super cute. I do take meds. Hello? You've received new messages from your doctor. Am I good? Am I okay? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Anyway, I do take meds, yeah. I take an SSRI and an antipsychotic. And on an unrelated note, I also take birth control. What? Oh yeah, my ears are pierced. I have a gauge, and then I have 2 piercings above that. Yeah. I actually don't have any side effects from my meds currently. I mean, my Lexapro made me really tired, but now that's like evened out, you know? I take birth control because I am intersex and I have stage 3 endometriosis and PCOS. So. Oh, someone has to see my bracelets. This do bracelet. Yeah. Someone said I thought that was a crayon. No. Talkies. The Spider-Man. Talkies, you know. I literally just opened these. And they're so exciting. I opened them yesterday. Oh, that noise was my neighbor setting off the last of their fireworks. I go by any pronouns. Okay, no, genuinely, I'm gonna turn this fan on. Or off, because it's like pissing me off. Hold on. Hey, all. Anyways. Yeah. I believe in God. I'm Christian. Can you stop vaping? No. Actually, that's kind of what happens, guys. I am not on hormones. I was born intersex. I don't bark or meow, because there are some freaks on the internet. This is not a shock collar. Intersex is a rare genetic birth defect where you're born with more than one gender chromosome. My vape is strawberry ice. No. Vocals are peak. Oh. People are asking to be mods. Hello? So, I found out I was born with more than one gender chromosome because, okay. Hold on. So basically, yes, you can pray for me, guys. Mwah. So basically, I was born. I came out the womb. And sometimes in some hospitals when you're born, they like to do genetic testing depending on the hospital to make sure that you won't like grow up fucked, basically. And so they did chromosomes for my gender and they were like, "Hey, this doesn't look right. Like this right here, it doesn't look like that." So they tested me again to make sure that they weren't tripping, and they weren't tripping. So they told my mom, they said, "Hey, your kid is intersex, female dominating, which means I have mostly female parts. But we can't tell if it'll be an issue until she grows up and starts her period." Like, okay, great. Wonderful. And so I grew up. And I started my period at the age of 7. But it wasn't really an issue at the time because, you know, my periods were normal, no pain, no nothing, so whatever. And then I turned like 13 or 14. And after that, I started like throwing up during my periods. I started. Why do I get 500 notifications about my prescriptions? Anyway. Yeah. So I started like throwing up during my periods, like pain so bad I couldn't walk, pain so bad I was like hospitalized for my periods, and my periods were really irregular as I grew up. And as I got older, it just kept getting worse. And so my mom was like, "Okay, no, we're taking you to see a gynecologist." So I went to go see a gynecologist. And my gynecologist was like, "Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. I'm going to put you on some birth control." And the birth control helped like a shit ton. As much pain. My pain is still considered like bad than most people, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And I don't throw up anymore. Huzzah! But yeah. And then they did some more testing. I had to do like a CT on my stomach and an X-ray and an ultrasound on my stomach. And they were like, "Hey, what are these two things right here?" And they were like, "Hey, so you actually have balls. Like right next to your ovaries. Like actively emitting testosterone." And I was like, "What the fuck are you on about?" And then my mom was like, "Oh yeah, she's intersex." And I said, "What the fuck are you on about?" "What do you mean?" Yeah. And that's how I found out I was intersex. um, so yeah, I have a lot more testosterone in my body than most women. Yeah. That's what happened there. Okay, I'm gonna say this now. I am technically a hermaphrodite, but hermaphrodite isn't a word that is used anymore because during the 1950s and 60s, people started using hermaphrodite as a derogatory slur towards trans people when they were talking about trans rates. So, yeah, medically it's just called intersex now. No. What? Green crayons? It's okay. I know that, like, Not like old people, but like people that are older than me. I know what they mean when they ask if I'm a hermaphrodite, so it's totally fine. But yeah, I'm not offended when people say, "Oh my gosh, you're a hermaphrodite," because like I know what they mean, and not a lot of people know that hermaphrodite isn't a word used anymore. Yeah, because hermaphrodite is still a common term for it, so it's fine. I didn't take offense to it. I'm just trying to educate you on the proper word currently. But you know, words change all the time, so like I don't really care that much. Um. Do you have a crush? I do. I have a crush on my partner. My parents are not meth heads. I think so. My dad is a rave dad, though. Yes, I love my dad. He's actually taking me to my first rave when I turn 18. He's taking me to a furry rave in Dallas. I want to go see gorillas. You know what I just realized? So most gorillas concerts are 18 plus, right? And I've always wanted to go to one, but anytime they come to Texas, I'm too young. You know what I just realized? The gorillas concert that's coming to Texas this year is 2 days after I turn 18. I can go see gorillas if I wanted to. I might go see gorillas. I don't know who the Whitakers are. Dennis Whitaker from The Pit? Post a video of your dad saying I'm proud of you. Right. So I actually don't need one. I actually have a picture of my dad taking me to TFF. He wore one of my masks when he took me to the furry convention. I think that was like a few months ago, actually. It was like a little bit ago. Do you like Alex G? I do like Alex G. I do have a fursuit. I don't know, honestly. I don't know the shade. I like to call it blue raspberry, but I don't know the actual name of the shade. The hair dye I used is Voodoo vegan paint. So. I think I heard like that one song that's really popular from the Milk Cartons, but I think that's the only thing I've heard from them. Yes, I love Treehouse. I am not vegan. I just like using vegan like products, you know? Because like vegan products don't test on animals illegally. I've never been to a concert. Somebody said you were not 17. I am. What? Why would I not be 17? I'm confused. No, I don't mind. I'm chill with vegans as long as they're not like the vegan teacher vegan. You know? Like, don't be a dick about it. And we're chill. Right. So I'm literally 17. I go by any pronouns. I am actually 17. Why would I not be 17? I'm confused. Your lip piercing is too grown? I got my first piercing when I was like 13. So. Yeah. Where I'm from, minors can legally get piercings. Right, like y'all are being weird. Okay, wait. The first piercing that I wanted to get, I got when I was 13. But my first piercing ever was when I was like 6 months old and my parents got my ears pierced at Claire's. Because they're like that kind of white people. Ooh. I am an ESSA handler. I do brush my teeth. Right. You do know that teeth isn't supposed to be like blinding white, right? Like that's not healthy. I really hope you know that. I don't know. Someone was freaking in here a couple days ago and they were like, I'm a Texas state trooper. I could arrest you right now for vaping. Girl, you don't even know where I live. Back up. Like, come arrest me then. I'm confused. What? Parents literally buy me my vapes. Nobody gives a fuck. So. And my doctors know I vape. Halloween. No, I don't know. That's tough. You can't ask me that question, okay? I'm a Texas State Trooper. I can be vaping. Actually. Fish sticks with BBQ, please. Am I a communist? I feel like... Okay. Currently, I don't think there's a realistic economic system that could benefit everyone as much as everybody wants it to be. Like, I don't think there is a current economic system that can help everyone or, like, be as balanced as it should be. But the closest I think there is currently is anarcho-communism. I got my ears and my tail from a commission on Etsy. My vape is strawberry ice. I like ice. Not everybody likes ice. But I like the peppermint feeling in my throat, you know? Wait, vaping's bad for me? Wait. I prefer Etsy. Amazon is like mass production shit. Guys, I've been vaping for 6 months because I quit my cigarette addiction, so. And no, I have not gotten pneumonia. The only time I've gotten pneumonia is when I was smoking cigarettes. So. Guys, I've had about 15 people report me for vaping. Like, I know when I get reported for vaping. YouTube tells me when I get reported for vaping. What do your parents think? My mom buys me my carts. So. I buy vapes on, like, not on, what? Like, my local, smoke shop. My parents get my vapes at Vapor Maven. Anyway. Yeah, the only time I've ever gotten sick from smoking was with cigarettes. I've been vaping for 6 months now. And I have not had an issue so far, so... Yeah. My doctors know I vape. My psychiatrist. They all know I vape. Yeah. Yeah. My parents don't really care that much. So. Yeah. The only time smoking has ever affected me is with cigarettes. I have never had an issue with vaping. I have one... Hello? I have, a cola slush one that's almost gone. And then I have a cherry bomb one that I haven't started yet. But yeah. But yeah, everyone knows I vape, guys. My parents don't care that I vape. Yeah. I am currently breathing fresh air. So. They don't care for you? They care for me more than... Like, they don't care that I vape, because cigarettes are the only ones that cause me issues. So, they'd rather me vape than smoke cigarettes. No. For real. Oh. Sorry. My YouTube stopped. Anyway. Sorry. My YouTube shut down for a second. Anyway. I just got a notification that 3 people just tried to report me. Guys, I know when you report me, and I know when it fails. Stop! We don't have any... short. Okay. Fish sticks and chips then. Fish chips and... Anyway, somebody asked how I started smoking. So when I was 14, I think, just about 14, I got a little too curious with my grandma's cigarettes, and I was at a very bad mental state at the time because my parents just divorced. My parents divorced, and then I was having some legal issues with a case that I had. Yeah. I was having a bunch of issues at the time. And then I just started smoking for a year after that. And it kept getting worse and worse. And then I, like, suddenly stopped. Cold turkey. I just stopped cold turkey. Ow. And then I ended up in the hospital because I had really bad nicotine withdrawals. And it wasn't great. It wasn't fun. Yeah. No, actually, I was having legal issues because I got tortured. So, hope this helps. Anyway. Yeah. And it was not fun. I got very sick, and I was there for, like, a while. And then they were like, hey, we don't want you to keep smoking cigarettes. But we also can't just stop nicotine like that. And I was like, okay, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And they said, you can do 3 things. 1, nicotine patch. Did not go very well. It actually made me very nauseous and made me throw up every time I got a new one. And they said, there's a pill you can take for it. Also throw up the pill. Or you can try a vape, because vapes, they suggested foggers. They said that foggers have a little counter at the bottom to calculate how much nicotine you're taking, and then you can slowly get off of it from there. Yeah, so that's how that happened. Guys, if you aren't my doctor, and if you aren't a doctor, then, like, shut up. I am not going to talk about my torture. So. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Oh, I gotta stand up for a minute. My back is starting to hurt. Guys, at my age and in my state, it is not illegal to vape if your parents know about it. If your parents give you permission, it is not illegal to vape at my age, where I live. So, this is my cat. Say meow. Okay, down. Not in my state. My state has very weird laws about vaping and, like, alcohol. So, in the rest of America, I'm sure it would probably be legal, but it also wouldn't hold up in court if anyone did try to charge me. Because I'm vaping for addiction, so it wouldn't hold up anyway. Everybody's just wasting their time, bro. Oh yeah, you can see my ESSAs. Hold on. Ooh. These are my children. Here is one of them. And then here's the and then here's the other one. I got everything for my ESTs on Amazon. Anyways, I have to go eat. I shall be back. Kitty go meow. I'm alive. Sorry. I had to deal with a lot of shit. I had to eat dinner, and then I had to call CPS, and then I had to text my partner. Anyway. I use a lot of different makeup products.